Guys, why is it that traders struggle to consistently beat the markets? I have one reason, and I think it has something to do with efficient market hypothesis. What does efficient markets hypothesis say? It says that things are instantly priced in as soon as the news event, earnings event, or anything that goes off is instantly priced into the price. For example, look at the price of oil the past month on the daily chart. What do you notice? Well, I noticed two things just right off the rip. He called the Iran deal totally unacceptable. So, well, guess what happened on Monday? The price went up. It's not that hard, guys. But did you know the war also started February 28th? Guess what? On a Saturday, over the weekend. So we can affirm that from the efficient market hypothesis theory, that is most likely strong form. And I think most traders understand that, like insider trading, that's just stuff that's normal. So what does that mean? If things are instantly priced in before we even have the chance to come make the trade, because millions of people are doing it already. So it means that we need to start pricing in the price action of the future. So you know, I'd be thinking that's simple, hammer, you just go along with the trend. Yes, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. Just because, again, if you go look at the Trump tweets, hey man, anything can happen over the weekends. So guys, today I'm going to try and help you and how to predict on how to look into the future for future price action, and how technical analysis, yes, it helps predicting price action, but again, it's not an end all be all. It's a lot more to be taken into account than just price action. One of the ways that you can help predict yourself in the future for the future price action is looking at Forex Factory. Forex Factory gives you updates on like certain news events that are about to go off. Like I know the Chet Fairman happens this week. I think I'm going to say it's Tuesday. And then also it has a news tab on the website. And if you look at that, you can go ahead and see what's happening on the recent news, or red folders, yellow folders that, impact the news events, because red folder means the most, impacting event. Those are the ones you really got to pay attention to. Another way to help predict price action in the future, if all think people are buying at the really low prices versus selling up here at the top, you can kind of predict if the volume and trend is going to continue, or if it's dying off near the top, or even rising near the bottom. See if it's going to be an accumulation phase. Also, guys, the reason I think efficient market hypothesis is pretty damn accurate is just because it's almost saying trading is almost destined to fail if you're trading regularly every single day. That's why investing long term, like the S&P 500 and stock market, you can just tell the NASDAQ, they all just continuously go up past like 20, 30 years ever since they start pretty much printing money. I mean, even before then, honestly, if you want to go back to the 70s and everything like that, it's been a continuous uptrend. That's why investing is a lot harder than trading, and why efficient market hypothesis is basically saying that trading in and out every single day is damn near impossible to get alpha, aka your edge. I know a lot of traders only use technical analysis to help them win their trades, but I'll be honest with you guys, I think it'll be a lot easier for you to use other indicators. It may be a volume or whatever you like. Obviously, some traders use too many. I only use like 2 or 3 indicators, but that's besides the point. I think indicators will help you, and I think the Forex Factory, again, is going to give you all the news, up-to-date news. But again, remember, all this stuff is priced in, so you have to be thinking about what's it going to do in the future. Like I said, right now, Trump's talking about escalating the war, calling the Iran deal proposal unacceptable, totally unacceptable, actually. So what does that mean? Well, UK has already sent a ship back to the Strait of Hormuz to go with the American blockade, and now they could be trying again to get epic freedom to go ahead and get it on out, help people out, get their ships out of the dock. So, I mean, honestly, I'm still long on oil, but remember, it's not totally just going to go straight up continuously. Again, right now there's been a lot of insider trading or strong market hypothesis that's preventing this big gap from being shown to the rest of the world, because most countries are paying $150 a barrel, but right now the prices on U.S. oil is not even 100. So what's really going on here? And like I said, strong market hypothesis. It's not meant for traders to win every single day. Most hedge funds, everything, are starting to price it in, and they're pricing in that. Right now, things aren't too bad. I want to talk about my own journey the past 2.5 years that I've been trading, my first year, I was not a profitable trader. I want to say I was like down $3,000, $4,000 on a Wanda. And in about 3 to 4 months, I was able to come back to break even. And then in one big trade, I lost 10% of the account in one trade. Boom. I want to say like $2,000 in one trade. So what I did was after that, I started going into prop firms. And I want y'all to know, as soon as I go into prop firms, I lose my ass off. The way I was trading, having no stop losses, I was getting destroyed. But I actually started becoming more profitable again recently in the past 3 or 4 months using these macro events. I really do believe if you can take macro events combined with the technical analysis. So if you're, let's say, bullish on oil, for example, and you sit at the bottom of the range that's sitting at $85, $80, and you see a hammer, you just go long and put your stop at the bottom of the hammer. Again, I think it's mixing the macroeconomics and then also pairing it with the technical analysis. That's why I wanted to make this video for you guys today, so you can understand. And I actually hope make your trades, well, a more A+ of a setup. Well, guys, that's all for me today. I hope you guys liked and subscribed. I'll see y'all next time.